Hey lovelies, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all happy and healthy. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Bluey. So today I thought we could go through a bit of a planner flip. So if that interests you and you would like to see it, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below and we'll get straight into the video. So I feel like it's been a while since I've actually done a planner flip and a lot has changed. So I thought, why not? Let's just do one today. Why not? And yeah, so the first thing that you'll notice is my planner has changed. I always change out my planner covers between my two favorites, whether it's Moterm or the Chanel looking quilted planner. They're basically my favorites, but I have decided to go with the pink Moterm this time rather than the taupe. So this is the personal size Moterm in the color pink, but I think it's called Dusty Rose, if I'm correct. But yeah, so that's what this color is. I'm hoping the camera will pick it up. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Anyway, so what you see is the moment you open up this planner is you've got a little card here. I thought it was kind of plain and I wanted to add something there. So I've got this Boss AF card at the front as soon as you open it up. Everything that I show you today, I will try my best to link everything. As long as it's still available, I will link it for you so that way you can find it. So in the zipper, I don't usually use it, but I actually am using it at the moment with a couple of notes. These are actually some tattoo ideas, which is why they're in there. And then we have another little pocket there, but there's nothing in that one. Behind this pocket, we have some stickers that I constantly use all the time. And I always make sure that I never go without and that they're always in my planner just in case I need them for when I decide to plan in, whether it's in my bed or, you know, in the lounge room, wherever I go, I've got them with me. So that's what's there. Then we have the fly leaf, as you always get in the Moterm planner. I love this because it keeps this part protected. So in the pockets, I just have a Moterm memo card and also a to-do card. These ones are actually from Paper Co, but unfortunately they are discontinued, which is really, really sad because I used them a lot. Then we have this milk vellum, again from Paper Co. I love the milk vellum. I think it just adds something extra to your planner. It looks really, really nice. Then we get straight into the inbox section. This is my inbox dashboard and it just pins everything of what is needing to be done for the day that I need to make sure I'm not missing. I will actually pull this off. I usually add this card up the top here with a paper clip. Just in case, you know, I don't want to write on a sticky note and I need to pull it out and just check and see where I'm where I'm going and what I take the list with me when I'm cleaning at home. But yeah, so that was just a cleaning of the bathrooms that day. But as you can see, you've got the inbox sticky note there, and I've added this extra little thing down the bottom here, and I love it. I absolutely love it. And I've decided just to put a little sticker there that says overview, and then it says plans. Now what I mean by plans is, so basically this little sticky note, it's basically if I've done everything for the day and I have nothing else that I need to get done, and it's like, you know, relax time just to do whatever I kind of want to do, or, you know, just what I would do in the afternoon. This is where this kind of comes in. So plans would be, you know, do some planning. Do I want to like go into my planner and do some planning? Read a book, do some journaling because I really like journaling at the moment, and then maybe like a quick tidy around the house of just a couple of things that need to be fixed up. Not like full-on cleaning like I normally do. But yeah, that's just something new and I've really, really liked that, and I thought it was perfect to add in the inbox area. Then we have this milk vellum, another one, and this is a beautiful flower theme. I really, really hope that May does bring out more of these designs because they're my absolute favorite and I love adding them through my planner. Still continuing with the inbox section area, this is just a piece of paper that says brain dump on it, and then I've added some sticky notes just because I kind of want to just keep this paper here, and I can always just rip out the sticky notes and then put them elsewhere, you know, transfer where they need to go, or, you know, bin it once I'm done with it and then replace it with some more sticky notes. I think this is a fantastic idea just to have, it's so that way you've got somewhere to actually jot down some kind of notes on something, and it's not like taking up a whole page. It's just a little note just for you. Then it gets into the routines. Honestly, I don't need this because I know my routines. I know what happens every day. I know what I'm doing. This is just something that I was experimenting with, so I'll probably get rid of this eventually, but at the moment it's in here for now. Then we also have the Does It Spark Joy cleaning checklist kind of thing. I don't actually use it as a cleaning checklist. I just use it as a reference to go back and go, okay, what do I need to clean? What days am I cleaning that on? And, you know, just so that way it kind of gives me a bit of routine and method of what needs to be done, because sometimes I have those days where I just completely forget what I'm doing, what am I supposed to be doing, just to kind of keep me busy, but also keep the house tidy as well. But this is just perfect. I also love the Konmari, just this little method. I just love reading it. I think it's really, really good. I love the book as well, so that's why that's there as well. And as you can tell, it's showing, you know, these are the daily tasks, and these are the days that, you know, specific things are being cleaned, you know, kitchen, dining, lounge room. You've got your bathroom, and then you've got that on a Friday as well. I just keep them, honestly, I keep it between the Monday. Bathrooms is just a separate thing because nobody likes cleaning bathrooms. But usually Monday and Friday are the same areas just because I like to keep that area clean. Then we go into calendar, and calendar section is basically filled with the monthly and the weekly. I don't have dailies just because I don't do dailies. Anyway, we have this Vellum, which says this agenda belongs to Bluey. And I just have this self-care isn't selfish dashboard kind of thing. It was a part of a little insert pack thing that I got, but I now just love it as a dashboard. And I like this quote, and it says, give yourself the same care and attention that you give to others and watch yourself bloom. I love that quote. I think it's absolutely beautiful, which is why it's there. So in the monthly section, I have literally the month, and I keep just one page, and it tells me what is coming out for that month. You know, basically it just shows me the bills and the paydays, so I can kind of keep track, and then I can pop it into my weekly. But like I said, I just keep one page in. We are currently in October, so that's why it's there. I was trying out the highlighters. I did not like the bright pink. Kind of ruined the whole vibe of what was happening in my planner. But anyway, that's okay. Moving on to the weekly overview now. So this is the weekly section. As you can tell, I've got the top tabs telling me what's what. I just think it's easier to keep track for me that way, so that's why I do it. So in the weekly, we go straight into this, but if you go straight to this week, and it will show you, oh my goodness, my planner is dirty. I think I need to give it a bit of a dust. I didn't realize. But yeah, so this week it shows you what's happening for this week. I did, however, stuff up this line. I don't know how I did it, but I did it anyway. But this is how it kind of looks. I'd love to show you the others, but I don't have them in here because I just added the October inserts. But that's what they look like. This is how I basically plan, tick off things. It just looks really good, and originally they look like not that. Oh, I've actually ruled out the rest because I was sick of it. Anyway, that's how neat it's supposed to be. But yeah, so that's what a week usually looks like for me. By the end of it, it's all ticked off of what has to be done, whether it's rescheduled or not. It's not a big deal if it doesn't get done either. But yeah, so that's my weekly. Now we're getting into the list section, and this section is literally about, you know, like lists, and actually I'll tell you about it in a minute, but I'll show you this dashboard. This is a Vellum dashboard as well, So this one says, accept no one's definition of your life, define yourself. I love that quote, it's beautiful. Anyway, we get into the wish list tracker, then basically just things that I'm wanting to get from some shops. Then we have, these will be blurred out, but then I have like lists for each of us. So for myself, my husband, and then our children. And it's just a list of things that we want to get for ourselves eventually. And I just started doing this list and I really, really like it because I was forever forgetting the things that I wanted. And I thought, you know what, I'm just going to make a list this way. So I've done that. Then we have some more lists, which is places that we like to eat. So we've got that one. And then I did add this into the list just because I was jotting down a few ideas of how I wanted to do my weekly view layout. And this just basically keeps me on track of what I'm doing when I am ruling out and doing the, the weekly view. So that's why that's kind of there. It's a bit messy, but that's why it's there. Then we've got our Magnetic Island trip that I'm kind of planning for. And then a list of things that we need to get before the family gets here, because our family, we don't really have people visit our home, so we only cater for our family, and there's only 4 of us. So we have 4 plates, 4 cups, 4 forks, 4 spoons, and that kind of thing. And because family's coming to visit, it's now where we have to either ask them to bring that stuff, or we're going to have to find a place that sells that for cheap and then donate the rest. So yeah. Then we get into the social media, and I love the fact that I was able to put this as a social media thing. I was very excited when I was making the video. And then we have this beautiful picture here. This one's from May Paper Co. They don't have it anymore, but it's super, super beautiful. I love it. Then we get into the dashboard. You're not going to see this because this is blurred out because these are some videos that are coming up soon. But I have this as a dashboard of things that, what is to be filmed next, so I can kind of keep on track and know what's happening. I do have this little quote over here that I wrote out, and it says, it's okay to change your path if the first one didn't expand your heart, soul, and mind. Really like it. That's why I wrote it in here. And then we get into this. Again, this is going to be blurred. I've got some notes here just for, social media itself to kind of give me ideas, keep me on track kind of thing. Then I have some shop codes. If you would like to use them, go for it. Enjoy yourself. And then we get into collaborations. I've just written down some people that did actually collab with me. And then obviously it's an idea of me trying to write down other people that I would love to collab with. If you're one of them, reach out. I'd love to. I don't mind. And not only that, I find it exciting as well. So we've got that. These are all going to be blurred out, but this is my YouTube list. And then Instagram list, or reel lists, just to give me ideas of what I want to do when it comes to videos, and it keeps me prepped. And yeah, then we have payments. This is honestly just new, so I just keep that in there just to kind of keep track at the moment. Now we get into the finance section. And I've honestly covered this up because I don't want to show you our bills. But yeah, so that's just to keep track of, what bills, how much they are, and what we need to pay, when we need to pay, that kind of thing. Then we have the to buy list. This is a bit of a rough list, but some of it changes honestly over time, and we just don't want them anymore, or we slowly eventually get them, but yeah. And then at the end here, basically, which is filled with it, it's just a bunch of working out of all the bills that we need to pay, how much money we're going to be left over with, and in a sense, it's just a full-on chicken scratch of, budgeting. So that's what that is at the end there. Now we get into the personal section. This is just a die cut from Hello Paper Cat from memory. This one I just printed out and then cut out myself and then popped it on this cardboard paper that was actually from a May Paper Co order. Then we have a list of books that I'm reading, a list of movies and TV shows that we are watching. Then this is literally a list for me. These are things that I like to keep on top of to continue repurchasing, because these things work for me, which is why I like to get them. So that's why this is a list here, so that way it reminds me, okay, you need to top up, or you need to go and buy that before you run out. So that way I'm not stuck and gone, oh no, I've run out, I need more of it, and I have nothing. So that's why I've done that. Now we will get into the goals section. I thought this would work perfectly in the personal section because it's still to do with me in a sense. And also, you know, it's just what I want to do. So I'm going to the goals section. Love this beautiful velvet dashboard. I love feeling it. It's amazing. But this dashboard is from my paper coat, as always. Another one. And then I've just got some goals here that honestly, the goals that I have right now at the moment with these is that I want to pay off our payment plans, and, you know, in a sense it's debt really. And it was so silly of us to just kind of go silly and just go and do all this. And now we're trying to, you know, get through them, pay them off, and yeah. So anyway, that's the deal. That's the goal. Get rid of all of these and to delete the app and never use them again. So that's the plan. And then I have a goal that's literally for myself that I really take pride in, because how can one improve themselves if they don't try? So I really want to do that. I want to try and do this kind of stuff for myself. I've already done the brows. I've wanted those for years, and I finally got them, and they look amazing. I love them. The teeth, we are almost at the end. I'm so excited that the dentist visits are almost over, but it was a long process, but my teeth feel so much better. I'm not going to lie. They feel amazing. They look amazing. So I'm glad I've got that there. Tattoo removal, you know what? I think I'm going to actually probably just do a cover up. It might end up working out better. Still yet to find a good facial treatment place. Still iffy if I'm going to do it as well. Mani-pedis, still get those. The braces and clear correction is just something on the list. Lash tinting and waxing. Now you're going to be like, why is that free? That's not free. It's free for me because I do it myself. So that's why it's on there, but it's just something that's, you know, personal care for myself. And I really like that, doing that kind of stuff. So that's a personal goal as well. Anyway, I feel like I ramble all the time when it comes to the personal goals. Wellness, that's also in the personal section because it is about me, which is quite important because I always forget to look after myself sometimes. And then we've got this page. It does have notes on it, but at the back of it, this is why I kept it. And it says, this year I will love the work in progress that is me. It just works so perfect. That's why I've got it there. And this is just the dentist overview bill in a sense. I tick off each visit just to keep track and go, okay, how many left do I have? So that way it's just one step closer to freedom from it. And then we go into some action plans that I've made for my fibromyalgia, my IBS, chronic migraine, and also chronic fatigue. It just keeps me on track of what I need to do for myself in my health-wise. Next, we get into the miscellaneous section, and this section at the moment literally just holds the meals. Honestly, I need to start writing out, or print, depends. I don't really have a printer, so it'll probably be written out, but I want to write some food shop lists just to kind of go over things of what regular meals we have, what are some cheap meals that we have that we always like to do. I want to do that. I want to put it in this meal section, but 9 times out of 10 we are always writing our dinner ideas on a sticky note, and then we write the food shop list on a piece of paper, and then we'll flip it over and do it for the next week, and then so on and whatnot. So that's that section. Then at the back we just have this ruler. I've always kept this in here because I use it all the time. I have a pocket folder zip pouch thing. I'm not sure what it's called, but this I usually keep whatever it is that I need to keep in here. 9 times out of 10 I usually chuck money in here because it keeps the money nice and flat for bills that are coming up. Then I have this page lifter that I've actually added some sticky notes on. I stick the sticky notes on here, just the ones that I'm actually using at the time, and then I replace them every time I run out, or, you know, change it up every now and then too. So I have those. At the back here, I also have a note. This is literally what I made years ago, and it's just a nice little grid notepad thing, note paper, whatever it is. Then we have a memo card, and I'm pretty sure this is a memo card as well, yes. I do like those memo cards. And at the back we have nothing. Pretty sure in this area, nothing. Oh, that's right. This is our son's birthday money. So that's in there. And then the last thing is this pen. I am still iffy with this pen. I do love it. However, I do miss the zebra one because of how extremely thin it was. This one, to me, is just still a little too thick for me, but it is very nice to write with, and it does the job, so that's why I like it. So there you have it, lovelies. That is the planner flip for the day. I hope you all enjoyed this. Let me know in the comments below of whether you enjoyed this flip and what did you like mostly about it. Did it kind of give you a few ideas of what you should add or jot down in your planner? I'd love to know. Let me know in the comments anyway. Thank you for taking the time out of your day and watching these videos. I really do appreciate it. And don't forget to be positive and give love. Bye.